Test, test. 1, 2, 3. Okay, mic is working. There we go. Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar, sometimes. I hope you're doing well. As you see, Bitcoin is right now sitting at 91.1, 0.7% in green. Up here a little bit, this on 1 hourly time frame. So 93 did happen. We went from 90 something to 93. The part up here, double top and then into the blue box did not happen. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And this actually just continues going towards us, but there is more problems on the way that we need to overcome to pump even more above 100k. So, you know, the question is, will we ever get to 100k or not? How's everybody doing in chat? Hope you're doing well. What's up, TLI? We gotta know, man. We gotta know. Fmon. Morning legend, I can't miss this. There is a rumor that 95 could be the top for Bitcoin in this bull run. I personally don't believe it. What you reckon? If you've been watching me back in the day, not back in the day, but a little bit, you know, before before consolidation, big consolidation down here and stuff like that. Like my target was always 80, 90k, right? Give or take. Now that said, now that we are at 93k. My target is no longer at 93k. There is actually probability to go higher, but I don't want to be too optimistic yet. I do believe there is a very good chance for that. So we're gonna see, you know, where we end up. Hell no, alts aren't even near all-time high. Yeah, this is the biggest thing, like alts are not. But Bitcoin could top out below 100k and you can still have altcoin season where everything pumps and then it's over, right? Because once Bitcoin comes to some kind of top, everything pumps and then, you know, altcoins did pump. So we don't actually know, but maybe this is start of the consolidation, maybe it's not. We gotta check, we gotta wait and see, What's up? Hi. Miro pumping. I mean, there is definitely coins pumping, you know, here and there. So, you know, there is that. Google Trends. I did see something interesting, I think on X or somewhere. Somebody posted something. Let me see over here. Bitcoin, Google Trends, past 12 months. Yeah, right now it's pretty high over here. This is March, just before consolidation. This is Norway. Let's see worldwide. Yeah, this same thing here. Let's go a little bit more back, 5 years back. Yeah, so we are coming to, you know, to these very, very high levels over here right now. We are still not at, you know, 80, 90 or whatever that was. But it looks like we are pretty high up here at 72. So it is speeding, going towards upside. It's pretty much confirmed that this move over here is right now coming very, very close to the top when it comes to Google Trends. Let's also check out, while we are here, because I did not check out today, whether we have, I think the Coinbase app was number one. Yeah, the Coinbase app is number one. Unfortunately, this is also an indication that, you know, we are coming very, very close to the top. Over here, you'll see the Coinbase app on the App Store. Under finance apps is number one, and it was number one since 13. Today is 14, so it was number one since yesterday. But it is number 8 overall. All apps 8, finance apps number one. So the euphoria is pretty much here. It's not, the euphoria is not pretty much here because we don't have alts pumping, but the retail is pretty much here. But I think a lot of them are still waiting. They might have, you know, download the app, but they are kind of still waiting. They don't know what's gonna happen. So there is that. Now, what's gonna happen in Bitcoin right now? As you remember yesterday, double top up here. This is actually a very common pattern, and oftentimes these kind of, you know, double tops over here do go down inside a blue box and then go outside a blue box. You'll see over here that we did not do that. We actually just exploded to a 93k pullback, and right now consolidating up here. There is actually a channel up here we're gonna talk a little bit about and what needs to happen with that. But the pattern up here is pretty much a very, very common pattern, and you'll see on other charts. Like Cardano chart up here, even though this can be looked at some kind of triangle, this is also some kind of double top over here where it actually went down below in the top in some kind of box, and right now it's trying to get back up there again, right? So it is very common pattern, but it did not happen on Bitcoin. So what does that mean? Well, it means just that Bitcoin is just way too bullish. It means it's just way too bullish. Oftentimes you go into some kind of you know liquidity grab over here, and then you continue towards upside, but right now we can't even get to that liquidity grab, and we are just actually continuing towards upside. This actually was a very, very bullish move towards upside. And on the pullback down here, we not just pull back, you know, there is another thing where you go very speedy towards upside, you create some kind of double top over here, and instead of going to the box and going towards upside, you actually go above these levels over here, you know, to some kind of bull trap. You go bull trap, and then you speedy just go right back down again. But you'll see that this move over here towards downside did not actually break the support level on the downside. We just went something like this over here, and right now we're just consolidating over here. So if this was a bull trap, this bull trap should have gone down very, very fast. Now it did not. This bull trap did not go down very, very fast, which is actually very, very good, because bull traps needs to go down very fast to trap all the bulls, but they did not do that. So what is happening right now on the chart is that we are doing, if you go to the daily time frame, you'll see that we are still climbing towards upside. But if you go over here on the 4-hour time frame, we actually have some kind of channel being created up here on the top, and this channel up here is a very steep rising channel. Now there is two way, you know, and I would often say in any kind of bearish scenario or any kind of, you know, sideways move, when you have a big move up and you have some kind of, you know, channel towards upside, this is oftentimes an exhaustion phase, and then it breaks down and goes into the box and it continues, or it just continues towards downside, regardless, right? So we are looking at always at rising channels as some kind of bearish indicator, but this time rising channel over here, and this double top up here is bearish, so you know there is a good chance to break towards downside. But since we are so bullish up here, we are looking to see whether this breaks towards upside. If it breaks over here towards upside up here around 95k, I mean the 100k is gonna definitely be broken. But right now, as long as we actually just consolidating over here inside this rising channel, we don't actually know what's gonna happen. Now we could go to the you know, daily time frame and look a little bit on the indicators down here. You'll see right now that we are a little bit high up here at 84. So, you know, if you do pull back over here towards downside, I mean, we don't have to pull that much, you know, maybe down to something like 83k or something like that, pull, consolidate up here, and then continue towards upside, just to push down this RSI a little bit over here, consolidate a little bit, because if it pulls back down to 80, I mean, this is gonna drop down here, and then we can continue towards upside. This is still on the daily time frame, and you'll see over here that you know, the momentum towards upside is flattening down a little bit. The extensions are pulling back. So even in this rise towards upside up here, the extensions are actually pulling back. So that means that, you know, we are coming closer and closer to this 10 moving average. Over here, if you go over here, for example, and look at the bigger time frames up here, you'll see oftentimes what needs to happen. Once you get actually big moves, big fast explosive move towards upside, you get extended from these moving averages. So you consolidate up here, so you get consolidation towards the moving averages, and then you continue towards the upside. And now on the daily time frame, we look at what's happening right now is that we are extended from the moving averages. So right now, you know, we are consolidating up here to get these moving averages a little bit closer, and then, you know, continue again another move towards the upside. So this channel right now that we are having that's going towards the upside, it can take a little while. I'm not being neither extremely bullish or bearish for the upcoming time, but it does look very, very nice over here so far, right? If we pull back, I would again look for some kind of box again down inside this liquidity zone before we go up. That's gonna be around you know, 83, something like this down here. You know, the same box that we had on double top up here that we are looking, the same box is still in play, because anytime you have any kind of support over here, there was a horizontal support when we had the double top. Right now we are going towards the upside. Up here there is a support that goes a little bit towards the upside. But regardless, when you break the support, that's when you get inside this liquidity area, and this liquidity area right now is still around down here around 83, 84, 45, give or take. And if you go down there, you know, we can still bounce off of that towards the upside. So even if you go down, it's not so bearish. If you go up, it's extremely bullish, and we just continue above the 100k. Is the 95k top or not? We don't know just yet. Way too early to say. But if you look at the bigger time frames, everything looks nice and dandy. So over here, we're just gonna clean up a little bit the chart and look at some indicators down here. I mean, the weekly RSI is still at 97. We don't even have these, you know, 80 level tops, and oftentimes at the, you know, at these tops, you know, you get very, very close to close to some kind of top. But you know, we're just sitting at 73. And look over here on the first move when it came to 39 or something like that, this went to 95, right? And the first move came to 86, and we are not even there right now. Right now we are sitting only at 76, right? 76 or 73 over here, 74. So we are not even at these big moves. So you know, when we look at the weekly time frame, we still have a while to go. And once we get there, there will be consolidation, because you see over here that right now on the extension indicator that we are actually getting to some kind of tops over here. Not these, you know, mega, you know, euphoric tops up here where we just extend like crazy, but we are definitely getting some, you know, decent extensions right now. Now that said, these decent extensions can go higher because of the euphoria, but we are getting a really extended right now. On the monthly time frame again, we can see monthly time frame on another chart over here. We can see that we don't have, and we're gonna pull this on the logarithmic chart so we can see these tops better, right? These mega tops up here that happen, they happen at very high levels, right? Very high levels, and right now we are not even above this first, you know, 73 level over here. So we got still a while to go, and you know, is the 93 top, is the 95 top? I don't think so. Not right now. We could look at some other indicators over here. Let's go and look at, first of all, let's clean all the indicators over here, and let's add, what is this called? Pi cycle top indicator. It's been a long time since we looked at this one. Is it this one? See, pi happen. It's not this one. It's pi cycle top indicator. Maybe this one. No, it's not this one. Pi cycle. Which one was it? Top in pi cycle. Now, do I have it in my, you know, personal technical financial committee favorites? Why is it not my favorites? I don't know. Pi cycle top indicator. I think it's this one, but it's not this one. Because over here, inputs show moving averages. Yeah, at least I think it might be this one. Stall shape. So when this red line, I don't know if you can see it. Why is it red line now? Can we change the line color? White. Okay, let's do white. I don't know. Can we remove this over here? Hide. There we go. We can see it nicely. Okay, so this tops up here comes when the white line hits the green line, right? So you get the top every single time we have a cross on the white line hits the green line, right? Over here it goes below, and once it starts hitting up here, you get this pi cycle top, and once it starts hitting, you get a pi cycle top, and once it starts hitting, we get a pi cycle top. And right now it is curving a little bit over here, and this one is going towards the upside. So we, you know, if we are gonna look at pi cycle top indicator over here, we still have a while to go because we are not hitting it just yet, right? And over here you'll see right now that once this needs to go still higher if this is gonna continue being true, because it's been true ever since, you know, this pi cycle indicator has been, you know, made, and every single time we hit the white line hit the green line, that's been pi cycle top, and there is no reason to believe that, you know, it's not gonna happen again. I don't know why it works, but you know, we don't want to argue versus, you know, the pi number, right? Pi number is all over the place. That said, again, that's not the top just now. Also, let's go and look at the Bollinger Bands, which is very interesting on the monthly time frame over here. And you'll see that also we don't have these extreme extensions on the Bollinger Band just yet. but it is curving towards downside. And I was looking at this, how long would this take to get these kind of, you know, these kind of drops in the Bollinger Bands? Because every time we do drop over here in the Bollinger Bands, we have these extreme drops over here and these stops. And right now we are looking at that as well, and it is curving towards downside. But if we are, you know, to see that, so right now it's, you know, maybe it's doing this move over here, this small move towards downside right now. So that means that this month need to end. Once this month ends, we got a one more month to go down over here and then down over here, right? And then, you know, maybe one, two more months before you actually get to the bottom. And the bottom and the top is always around, where is it? Let's say this is the top over here and this is top over here. Let's take the first thread, and the first thread over here. And if you go down here, you'll see that the top is not actually when it goes down, but when it starts curving over here, that's the top, right? It goes down and it starts curving, that's the top. Goes down, starts curving, and that's the top, right? And right now we are not there either. So will we get that kind of extension? It does mean that we're gonna do that. Maybe this time around there will be, you know, like this over here and continue. We have no clue, but you know, it is interesting indicator, and we are following that as well. But we are not there right now. Bitcoin is up 1%. So again, let's say a quick word about that. Where is it? Over here. Again, we're just watching this channel right now and just waiting to see how this is gonna play out. And there is divergence on the chart over here, big divergence, because this is going higher. This is going lower, so there is big bearish divergence. So there is a very good chance actually it should drop down. Let's see if we can squeeze this a little bit. Yeah, there is a big divergence up here on the chart. So maybe right now we are looking for this move down inside the liquidity box. We haven't had the liquidity box move, but we are looking for the liquidity box move. So we are moving towards the upside. The momentum is going down. It's consolidating over here. We got the divergence up here, bearish divergence, but we don't have to actually go up over here. If it just pulls back enough, it can actually continue. Let's see up here back in the day. This is on the 8 hourly. Let's go see daily time frame up here. Yeah, daily time frame was actually going up over here all the way through, but you know, the pullbacks were quite heavy up here, but it's consolidated on sideways. Regardless, we're just watching right now this last move up here where it's gonna break up or down. Let's go talk a little bit about Ethereum. Ethereum right now is still sitting above the 50 moving average over here on the weekly time frame, monthly time frame, trying to get it back above the 10 moving average over here. You know, when we look at the Ethereum chart, it doesn't look like it's stopped. Like regardless how you look at it, it doesn't look like it's any kind of top or anything like that. It's really hard to believe that, you know, we're gonna hit bull market top at 93, 95k, and Ethereum won't make another high. You understand? It's really hard to believe that right now. So the question is what's gonna happen, because over here if Ethereum doesn't even go above this line, and right, I forgot to look at this, but we actually have a very nice triangle line over here on Ethereum, because this creates a top over here, and as soon as actually this breaks up here, you know, this is going. Now that said, we can still continue doing this up here until, you know, 2026 and break out over here. 1.5 years more. So guys, the bull market ends at latest at 2026, you know, June, July, based on this chart. But it does look good. Like over here on the daily time frame, it is above all moving averages up here. It came out of the box down here, so you'll see that Ethereum did manage to get out of the box up here. It's really nicely confirmed up here right now, consolidating above the moving averages over here. On the weekly time frame, it managed to get above the 50 moving average and everything. Right now, consolidating up here. And on the monthly time frame, it's trying to get above this 10 again, above this 10 moving average, and continue towards upside. But it does look nice, right? It does look very, very nice. Somebody actually posted a very nice chart. This is a total 3 chart, 1.6% up right now. It's still going towards upside. We've been looking at as this was consolidating, broke out of this downtrending channel, consolidated up here, and right now it's continuing towards upside. But there is a nice chart, and it's called total 3 BTC. No, total 3 versus BTC. Can we do like this? Total 3 versus, yeah, this is the chart. And this is very, very nice chart because over here we see total crypto market cap versus Bitcoin. And if you see it down here as these bottoms, right, there are bottoms over here on total 3 chart. And you'll see right now, somebody said there is a still, you know, way to go for altcoins. Unfortunately, guys, unfortunately, there is a whole bunch of way to go for altcoins right now inside this area down here before we actually get the bull run. Let's see if we can Bitcoin USDT. Let's see if you can overlap the chart over here and see see it like this over here. You can do it like this, and then pull this one a little bit down. There we go. So over here we see that that the altcoin seasons start actually when we are up here at, I don't know what's it, 37, 38, 40k, and that's also what we have been looking at for. You can see up here this actually dropped down hard and then it continued towards the upside. But this chart is actually just inverted chart this is total 3 versus Bitcoin, but this is actually just inverted chart of Bitcoin dominance. See that this chart over here is actually inverted chart of Bitcoin dominance, and it is the same chart, right? So you see up here, so this chart is just inverted Bitcoin dominant chart. So if you go to Bitcoin dominance and you invert the chart, where is the invert up here? Invert scale is the same chart, right? And that's what we're also looking at. We're also talking about Bitcoin can actually hit 70% down here. 70%. Sorry about that. There you go. We also been talking that right now that Bitcoin is hitting this, you know, 60% up here. It can go up to 70%, but that's the basically inverted chart of Bitcoin dominance because, you know, do we still have this move over here? Because last time, you know, that's when things started happening. Is Bitcoin dominance gonna go to 70k or not? We do not know. But it does look bullish, guys. I gotta tell you that. Like there is this, you know, move towards upside up here, and I'm again a little bit more, you know, interested in whether we are drawing this line correctly or not. Maybe it's just a channel over here that goes something like this, give or take. How are we gonna draw this channel down? You cannot draw it like this over here. Maybe something like this over here and then pull it up there. Maybe it's still inside the channel. Maybe it's a bigger channel. Maybe something like this. So we are coming to some kind of top over here. But you know, whether we got 70% or not, it really doesn't matter. Again, Bitcoin dominance doesn't matter that much. I still keep saying this like a broken record, but you know, we still like watching it and seeing what's gonna happen. It is breaking towards upside, so Bitcoin is still outplaying. Today is not so much. If you look at the daily time frame over here, we got a small pullback on Bitcoin dominance, but you know, Bitcoin is still, you know, the king on the hill and is still outperforming everything. Unfortunately. And there you go. Some altcoins are pumping, some are not. Yesterday, Pepe pumped a whole bunch. Yesterday pumped something like, you know, 40, 50, 60%, and right now continue pumping. The same did the Bonk, and Bonk is continuing today with 70% move, and everything is just going through the roof when it comes to the altcoins. Dogecoin, unfortunately, stopped a little bit over here at the top. You're still consolidating up here. But right now Pepe is going, Bonk is going, and VIF is also going. Yesterday was big time, big moves for these big altcoins. Do we have anything else moving today? Yeah, Turbo is also going today, 13% up here. XRP unfortunately did stop a little bit yesterday, but right now it looks like it's going again, 3%. But the good thing about XRP is that it does look like it's outside of this triangle over here. There's a triangle over here. It does look like it's out of the triangle, which is actually very, very good, but needs to close this weekly candle above that. Also, the monthly time frame, it looks like it's breaking the resistance up here. There is a major resistance level over here, and you can see right now that it is breaking that on the monthly time frame, which is very, very bullish for XRP. So, for you XRP guys, this looks actually very, very good. Let's read a little bit chat again. No pullbacks. Can you take a look at Eagled? EGL. Why is everybody talking about Eagled? This is not the first time somebody asked me about Eagled. We looked at it. Not much is happening up here. Let's go to the daily time frame. What happened yesterday up here? Nothing. Last 2 days just been pulled back. But it did. That does look like Eagle is out of this right now. Out of this consolidation part towards downside. And right now it's just doing this pullback up here before it continues going towards the upside. It looks like it's close. 100k soon. What's up, the beauty? How you doing, man? It's still sleeping, but wake up as usual on February 2025. Why do you think it's gonna be February? Oh, John Welsh, the predictor guy. I do, man. Long time no see. Yeah, not so important at this stage on the market. More stupid and better PNL. TA not so important at this stage. TA not so important. Oh, dude, no. Euro will be 20. You fell for an Euro shill. Head and shoulders, 15-minute Bitcoin. Let's see that. Bitcoin dominance, 15-minute time frame. Head and shoulders. Where do you see head and shoulders? Over here? Maybe, hopefully. Sol need duel in 2025. Nah. ETH is better than Sol. Cracker. Hello TL, how you doing? Could you look at a Moodang? Moodang. Is this new stuff? Is this a new stuff? I don't know. Is this new stuff? It looks good. Totally Bitcoin going down does not mean that also will go down against USD. They will move slower in Bitcoin. Doesn't matter. Guys, thank you for stopping by. This was quick update on what's happening in Bitcoin and some altcoins and stuff like that. You know, everything looks good and dandy. Bull market still, you know, very much confirmed. Nothing has changed. I don't think we are coming to this is any kind of top just yet. Just yet. I mean, it could be, you know, up here, but over here it doesn't look like. There is a very good chance for a pullback. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that the pullback doesn't mean that we are going to go down to zero. That's all I'm saying. Well, talk to you during summertime, during range. EBA mark. We've been here forever, man. We talked about TA forever. Do you understand how long this channel has been around? That's the only thing we do over here. You know, we were buying down here. We are still waiting. We did not sell over here like a lot of other people. We are still waiting up here. You know, we've been doing TI forever. You know, that's just what we do. We don't do fundamentals. We just do TI. Guys, there's a link down below for a public Telegram channel. You're welcome to join if you wanna, you know, hang around. Everybody else, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. I'll see you probably tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and we'll talk more about what's happening in Bitcoin. You know, take care, guys. Take care. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Things takes time. There will be fear dumps as well, but you know, it's over and it goes higher again. And then it's gonna be also time when everybody thinks it's gonna go higher and it goes down as well. You know, stuff happens. But we try to, you know, catch the moves. Guys, I gotta go. I'll see you around. Bye bye. Take care. Where's my outro?